Okay, today I want to do a little talk about 1911 magazines. You look in the catalogs, want to buy a new magazine, it says Fitz 1911, okay? Now I didn't know this when I started out, and I'm sure a lot of you watching this know, so you can turn it off. But those of us who don't know, haven't found out yet, the information is out there. But I just wanted to make it clear, not all mags fit in all 1911s, okay? Well, yes, they do fit. They'll fit in, they'll eject, and they'll probably even work just fine. Okay, but there's one problem that you're going to have, and that's the height of the magazine. I've got a frame here with the slide off, and you can see the ejector here. Okay, what's going to happen, there's how your magazine rides in there, and you can see I've got plenty of room beneath the ejector to the top lip of the magazine. Okay, well, that's not true with all magazines and all frames. So if you end up getting a long magazine that contacts your ejector, you're going to bend that ejector up or break it off, and it's going to gink your gun up. It's going to keep it from running, which I've actually done. You may not notice it for a long time if you're at the range and you're reloading gently and you're just firing. But I found out during competition where I was really, slamming the mags in for fast changes, and my gun locked up on me by the end of the match. So that's something to think about when you buy a magazine. Before you use it, put it in the gun that you've bought it for. Make sure that when you push it in all the way, as far as it'll go, it does not hit that ejector, because that's an expensive mistake if you can't fix it yourself. And it's just one of those things that, when you won't do it. And I didn't know, and I made that mistake, and this is a while ago. Now I know, and I thought I'd pass this on to you guys that are just starting out or maybe just hadn't heard that. While I'm talking about magazines, I've seen a lot of questions, online about ACT mags versus Novak mags versus Wolf mags versus, what used to come with the Smiths. And, basically this mag here, okay, this is an Armscor mag. Can't see the logo, but it's an Armscor mag. This is an ACT mag. This is a Wolf mag. This is a Novak, okay? And these used to ship with Smiths, and also I have a Nighthawk mag. And you know what? They're all the same, okay? They're all made by ACT mag in Italy. They're all the same mag. They have different logos on them, okay? And with those different logos, oftentimes comes a different price. So if you're going to buy these mags, you might want to look at getting just the ACT mag, or whatever's cheaper. I've never carried with these mags, but I've used them in competition, and they've held up pretty well when they've been dropped, stepped on, all that good stuff that you do when you're out there trying to win. So these are a good mag for training practice, but I've never carried them. The base pad's kind of big for me. Anyway, there's a little magazine primer for you on that. The last thing I want to touch on is, this is for you guys with like Kimbers or anybody with an aluminum framed 1911. If you have a magazine like this is a Chip McCormick Shooting Star, which it's a good mag. But you can see here on the follower, this bottom portion is kind of pointy, and it moves forward on the last round, which can actually aid feeding, okay? I think that's the idea behind it. The downside of that is, on an aluminum frame, when it's in there, you can see here, it's going to hit right below the feed ramp. I don't know if you can see that. But what it'll do, over time, it pecks on that last round. It just pecks the frame right under the feed ramp, just pecks it. And you'll eventually get through the anodizing and stuff on an aluminum frame. So the best thing to do there is to, use a full skirted follower like these on the ACT mag, or Wilson Combat, or, any mag that has that follower that doesn't move forward and doesn't have that pointy section to peck at your frame. So I hope I saved some of you guys and gals from, a costly mistake without thinking about it like I did. And thanks for watching.